Every
He
time
always
I see
plays
him.
Dawson no matter what.
Every time.
All right, so it's a Buki versus Dalcine. I've never seen this match
Traditionally awful for LuckyD. But again, I discussed this earlier when the 7v7 was going on.
Yep.
This kid's approach is pretty bad. He doesn't really have the strong hits game that he needs to have.
Yeah, like I saw
to like a Lincoln Morris or a Pagura, who has like really strong he presence of buttons and spacing.
Right.
We don't really get that from him. He walks and dances, and his vortex is strong. When he knocks somebody down, I see the brain's there, the idea is there. All right, you know. But the most important with any vortex character, whether Viper, Seth, Buki, Rufus, is obviously the ability to get in and score a set knockdown. Otherwise, who gives a shit?
Right.
So
Dan's just doing a really good job just keeping him out. And I mean, I'm a little bit surprised he's not using like the sweep, because the sweep can actually hit his limbs.
Is that true?
Yeah, it can actually hit his limbs.
Okay.
And I don't see that. But he's getting in right now, and hopefully he gets. Wow, just going for a commitment.
And if he's gonna empty jump like that and give you a button, you gotta punish better than that. The stream knows.
Yep.
The streams are all godlike.
Oh wow. Dan going for the
decides he's just gonna go in on that. All right. All right, he's looking to tower over, blocks overhead. Like 2070 frame startup or some shit. Not very good. All right, let's see some vortex action. He goes meaty with that. Now I know LuckyD. I know LuckyD's got that PD experience, but if Buki's one of those characters, it's a freestyle character, just like an Abel. Everyone plays that bitch different. Nice. Oh my God. All right, and we're gonna see some chip damage. That's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But see how I'm talking about the approach? He doesn't seem to have the approach very proper.
Right.
But when he does score that knockdown, he seems to be getting a decent amount of mileage out of it. To which I say, awesome. So we're in third round. Again, all right, he goes for the ES kunai. Yeah, you're going to be given a little. I fall victim to that too. That will. He goes in front, he hits the flames. If you try to grab him, that tower actually goes over grab, which is a pretty standard thing to try to grab Dalcine. So he sets it up.
Oh, he doesn't get the knockdown.
You got to punish those teleports a little bit better. Be more self-aware of that.
Especially against Dalcine, you really need to be on point with your knockdowns.
Absolutely. Because once you knock him down, he's in a world of hurt. All right, this actually is not. It's a wrap.
Yeah,
I was going to say it's not over, but obviously he walked into big old fat hands, which happens. You know, what are you going to do?
Are you ready?
So what is it? We're going into game 2. I like what Statik's been doing, quite frankly. I'd like to see a little bit better on the approach. Maybe he presses a little bit more buttons and presses the issue a little bit better. I don't feel as though he's really aggressing in the way that he should. You know, right here. This should unblockable-ish.
Oh my God.
Hard to blockable. But he should be getting about 70% off that.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, you know, especially against a character like Dalcine, you really need to take opportunities like, you know, the knockdown opportunities as much as possible.
Yeah, he's a slippery character. You don't want to let him get away. Can you ultra off that? I feel like you might be able to do an ultra off that. I don't know. I'm not in the Buki player stream. If you guys play a Buki, let a brother know. I tend to think you'd be able to do it.
So he's just kind of backing off a little bit, and I think it's because he's in the lead right now. So he's just gonna try to have Dan just kind of rope himself.
I don't mind him backing off, but stay active. Let's see some down fierces to buffer for his stand hands, stuff like that. Yeah, sweet, because that can get away from you pretty quick. Like the lead can get away. A couple more of those, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the
Dan can very much take it back.
Look at commit to the time win, which is 15 seconds, or commit to the kill. Don't dance around both. And right now, don't waste any more meter. You win. You win. Just stay put.
Oh my lord.
He still wins. Yeah.
Oh my lord. All right.
That was actually a really smart thing that he did. The jump back on the sniper, he knew that was, he was looking for that. That's an Arturo Sanchez special, by the way.
Yeah, just going for the last few seconds.
Yeah,
Sniper.
I've seen that about a quadrillion times. But it's nice to see.
Dan's right now loaded up into this next match.
And nice to see that he's aware. He's going into to round 2.
Very smart for Dan to actually hit that kunai out.
Yeah,
of the
that
air.
is actually considered a normal by the physics of the game.
Yep.
It's not a projectile. So it's like somebody pressing a button on you, which is awesome. But, yep, so he went ahead and kicked that shit away. Gets hit. I don't like, you got to have those confirms. Those are so important. To be able to confirm off that is immensely important, especially if you're going to play a character like this. So it looks like he's making an adjustment. He's chipping away. LuckyD seems to be getting a little antsy. He never goes for a standing light kick. Gets hit. He's going to probably let Ultra 1 rip. What's the mix-up? Ooh.
So that's the first time that Dan actually went for the cross-up. And I think he recognized in the first couple games that he was trying to go for the oopsie-daisy type.
What are you getting up for?
Dan thought it was a
LuckyD so
sure thing.
strong in his
Yeah, I
head.
know.
He just thinks he just always owns
Dan's
it.
a little cocky. I think he needs to be a
Settle
little
down.
humble. Dan using that drill. That's the first time I've ever actually seen somebody use that drill before, but it's definitely very, very good actually.
Oh, the drill definitely has like certain situational usage. But well, first of all, you can super on it in certain situations. But yeah, it's a nice check.
Oh my lord.
And they've made that better over time. It was actually really bad in its first iteration. So they were like, hey, we gave this guy a tool. We need to make it better so that it's viable. And some of the better Delson, I know that Afro Cole drills a lot. I'm not a big fan of the drill, but I know he does, and I know that he was here for a bit, and LuckyD was getting some info, all that jazz. So, and just like that, jumps back off the EX, hits him with the